Have you ever wondered why you keep crossing paths with people who drain your energy, take advantage of your kindness, or simply don't treat you right? Why do some people always seem to be surrounded by love, loyalty, and support, while others constantly face betrayal, disappointment, and loneliness? Is it just bad luck, or is there something deeper at play? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to explore a truth that's both empowering and confronting. You attract who you are. That sentence may sound like another piece of feel-good advice, but stay with me because by the end of this video, you will see that it's not just a saying, it's a law of life, a law rooted in ancient wisdom, universal principles, and the unshakable reality of energy and alignment. Let me take you on a journey through some stories, reflections, and revelations that will not only make you see relationships differently, but help you transform your own life in the process. Let's start with a young woman named Jing. She was warm-hearted, responsible, hard-working, and always tried to treat others with kindness. But somehow she always ended up in the wrong relationships. Friends who used her, partners who lied, bosses who undervalued her. After being betrayed by both her boyfriend and best friend in the same week, she called me crying. Why does this keep happening to me? What am I doing wrong? I try to be a good person. And I said something that silenced her for a long moment. And you're not doing something wrong. You're just not growing into the version of you that would attract what you truly deserve. That's when we talked about this universal law. You attract what you are, not what you want. We don't get the relationships we desire, we get the relationships we align with. If you are emotionally unavailable, you will attract partners who are distant. If you are insecure, you will attract friends who exploit your need for approval. If you live in fear, you will attract people who mirror that fear back to you. But the opposite is also true. If you become confident, peaceful, grounded, kind, with boundaries, you will naturally draw in people who reflect that. There's a quote from the ancient book of changes, the I Ching: similar vibrations attract each other. And that's not just spiritual poetry, it's physics, it's energy, it's the resonance of your soul. So the question is, what kind of people do you want to meet? What kind of life do you want to live? And ask yourself, am I embodying that energy myself? If you want loyal friends, are you loyal to yourself? If you want a partner who respects you, do you truly respect yourself? If you want a supportive community, are you supportive or silently judgmental? Man I know Wei used to live surrounded by chaos. His friends were aggressive, his relationships were stormy, his career was a series of near successes that always fell apart. He used to say, "I attract drama. I guess that's just my fate." But one day, after yet another betrayal, he made a radical choice. He stopped blaming the world. He stopped running from himself. He started reading every morning, working out consistently, speaking gently, setting boundaries. He said, "I decided to become the kind of man I'd want as a best friend." Within a year, everything changed. New friends, new job, new relationship, no drama. He didn't chase a new life. He became someone who aligned with it. And that's the secret. Don't seek different people and become a different version of yourself. Often different people will seek you. This doesn't mean you need to be it doesn't mean you should fake confidence or pretend to be someone you're not. It simply means growth. Real uncomfortable internal growth. Now here's another trap to watch out for. Many people try to jump into high-quality circles without doing the inner work. They want to network with successful people. They want to date someone emotionally mature. They want to be surrounded by powerful friends. But the truth is that those spaces have energetic gates, and your energy are not your looks, not your resume, not your money, but determines whether you're let in. People can feel your alignment. They may not know why, but they can sense whether you belong or not. That's why some people are always chasing connection, but never truly bond. The connection you want isn't locked away. It's simply not accessible at your current vibration. So the goal is not to break in. The goal is to rise up, to become the kind of person that world naturally welcomes. You may be thinking, but I've already changed. I've done the work. Am I still alone? Here's the answer. You're not alone. You're just not settling anymore. When your vibration rises, two things happen. One, the wrong people fall away. It feels lonely, but it's necessary. Two, where the right people don't come immediately because they're busy growing too. Trust the gap. Trust the silence between chapters. And remember this, just because it's quiet doesn't mean you're failing. It means you're aligning. There's a famous Buddhist proverb, when the student is ready, the teacher will appear. But it's not just about students and teachers, it's about all relationships. When you're ready, the right people will come. Not a moment sooner, not a moment later. So if you feel tired of heartbreak, if you feel like everyone around you drains you, maybe it's time to stop asking, why are they like this? And start asking, what am I still tolerating? What in me is attracting this? Because every toxic relationship starts with an unhealed wound, and every healthy one begins with self-respect. So what do you do now? You become the person you've been waiting to meet. You want honesty, practice it everywhere. You want compassion, start with yourself. You want strength, face your fears. You want depth, stop staying on the surface. Don't worry about what's missing. Worry about what you're becoming. Because when you become, you attract. This is not about blame, it's about empowerment. You can't change your past, but you can shape your energy. You can build your vibration. You can raise your standards and still keep your softness. One of the most powerful moments in your life will be the day you realized you don't need to chase good people. You just need to stop tolerating bad ones. Your energy is currency. Spend it wisely. Your time is sacred. Share it intentionally. Your presence is a gift. Don't give it to those who treat it like a burden. Thank you for watching this video. If this resonated with you, please share it with someone who's stuck in cycles they're ready to break. Subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, and let us know, what kind of person are you becoming today? You attract what you are, so become the light and watch how the world around you changes.